Hey everybody, I'm Donna Siriani and this is a MyWishTheMovie.com video blog. Today I want to talk about working backwards toward your I can't even talk. Working backwards toward your dream. I feel like I don't know. I would just love for people to be able to get up and be like, I love what I'm about to do today. I love my career. I love my life. I love what I'm doing. It feels great. It doesn't feel like a job. And just have fun. Because believe me, there are people out there doing that right now. It's not like, oh yeah, that would be nice. There's people out there doing it. So if there's people out there doing it, you could do it too. And, so I think of, all right, what's the practicality for people and, even myself and what I wanted to do, what I'm doing right now. It's like, take that and then just say, how can I incorporate some of that dream into my life right now? Even if it's not the whole picture, just something. And work backwards from it. I think that if you look at what you have in front of you that you're not happy with, you could just like dive into it and it's just going to mess up your head. Like, how could you possibly look at anything else? You're like in the middle of this mess. Take it just for a second, just play a little bit, put it aside and ask yourself, what is it that I totally want to do every day, that I would love to do? It's this really cool goal or this really cool dream I always had. You could have it. You can do it. Even if you think you can't do the full thing, you could incorporate some of that into your life. And just by doing that, your life will change. Because now you have your thumb on something that you thought you could never have, and you have your thumb on a dream, and it's starting to come into your life. So, I don't know. I guess I know I talked about stuff like this before, but I feel like when people feel like they're just so stuck and they have all this stuff and they can't see the possibilities of what their dream is, all I'm inviting you to do is take whatever mess you don't like that's going on in your life and just be like, screw it. Put it aside for a minute. Just put the whole mess or problem aside. Start with a blank slate and say, all right, this is what I would really want to do. And then start asking your questions. How can I do this? How can I make this possible? How can I make it fit? Don't say to yourself, well, I can't make this fit. Well, I can't do that. No, if you start asking the right questions to yourself, you'll start thinking of answers. Your subconscious will start thinking of answers. So clear your slate, clear your table, get a blank slate, and just say, all right, well, how can I do this? Where can I make time for it? And ask those types of questions and see what happens. See what happens. Something might spark in you where you might feel like, you know what, I think I can do this. If I take this out, I could put this in. How can I make it work? Not it can't work. How can I make it work? What can I do for it to happen? Those are the type of positive questions you have to ask yourself. So I just wanted to throw that out there. And I know sometimes it may be hard to get started on just the thought of the fact that, yeah, I could actually be living a dream. I could do what I want to do every day. So that to me would be like a first step. Just have fun and do that. What would be like your dream? How could you do this? How could you make it happen? How can you start incorporating it? Put it aside and look at that blank slate and just start fresh in your mind. And things will pop up. Believe me. You'll start saying to yourself, well, you know what? If I can do that, or I know someone that probably could get me to go to this, or your mind will just start working and it will happen. It will happen. Believe me, it will happen. So I'm just throwing that out there to you, and that's it. So work backwards on your dream, put everything aside, get a blank slate, and start asking questions. Okay? Thanks for tuning in. And again, love the comments and emails. I know, especially there's a group of different people that really have been writing in, and I really appreciate that. And it makes all this worthwhile. I don't care if it's up on YouTube and there's like 50 people watching it and it affects one person. I love it. I love it. It makes me feel great, and I'm so happy to be able to share this stuff with you. All right, I'm going to stop talking. Go get it. Go do what you got to do. Bye.